there, future nomads, fellow nomads, wannabe nomads, is a nomad, past nomads, and fun-loving nomads. Nomad, nomad, nomad. We love our nomadic life. Don't we, Miss Lucy? Except for today. We have to get to Redlands, and right now Redlands is 95 degrees, so we're going to wait until it cools off tonight. And also, we will have 3-hour bumper-to-bumper traffic. It's only an hour away, so we'll wait until 8 or 9 o'clock at night tonight to do the drive, and this way there won't be any traffic. So welcome to my channel if you're a new subscriber. Right, Lucy? Welcome. Yeah, she's a dog tired, really. And I want to thank you for all the wonderful comments. This is comment call. I have a lot of great comments this week. Miss Lucy, you look like you want to go down for a nap. All right. So, wow, we said everything we need to do. All right. So what's happening this week? I have to go to Redlands tomorrow. I go and get my head examined again. Yay. And then after that, it's going to be too hot. We're going to leave. Some women are gathering up in Pahrump. I'm going to check the temperature before we go there. If not, we'll be hitting up to Lake Arrowhead. I can survive in the cold, but I really don't like hot weather. Even though I can keep this fan cool, it's just a lot of effort, and I'd rather be cold. All right, so let's get into the comments of the week. All right, yay, let's have some fun. Amanda Thomas wrote, I just started following you and Minivan Lee. All right, I'm going to have to look them up. You are so sweet, smart, and informative. I make jewelry as well, but not lately, thanks to depression and feeling sick every day. I am so sorry that you are going through this. Her dream is to get a minivan, and you inspired me very much. Stay safe on the road. I'm glad I inspired you to get a minivan. I get depressed when I'm home. I stay indoors all the time. I don't go out and have fun. I have a blast living my life. All right. And RV living with the geezer. Thanks for the shout out for my channel. I appreciate that very much. You know what? I always tell people, if I like the content, and I mean, it's not political or you're not hating or anything, I will push it, especially if I enjoy watching it. So thank you, RV Living with the Geezer. Thank you for your kind words. All right. Adventures. Wonderful, positive way to acknowledge your fans' replies. Hearts, 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 hearts. Of course, I want to acknowledge my fans' replies. Every night I look forward to it. Some nights I don't have Wi-Fi, but I do enjoy reading them. And some people have questions or they misconstrue me, so I like to clear things up. English is not a perfect language. All right, from Larry Hunter on camouflage for stealth camping. Great video, Terry. You are welcome. You know what? I can do an even better one. And then best comment call ever, Larry Hunter wrote, Terry, you are a special person just like Bob. Hope you can continue to laugh at the mean comments. Have to watch more of your videos. Yes, you do, Larry. You have to watch more of my videos. Actually, I already figured out the mean comment people, they don't know me. And that's why they're mean. If they knew me and they knew what I went through, I mean, I get people still saying, it's McDormand. And it's like, I'm sorry, I was crying. I said McDormand. My bad, I was emotional. All right. Annalicia's Trek and Travels. And I do wonder if she has a blog because that's a great name. Wise words about stealth camping. I really wish some folks would do better also. Where I used to live, I read recently that 2 Walmarts no longer allow overnight. A fellow nomad asked employees why, and they told him because of all the trash left behind by overnighters. Absolutely. Walmart is not your new home for the next several months. It's not the place to put out the lawn chairs or anything. It's a benefit, and if you don't see it as a benefit, it will go away. All right. At camouflage for stealth camping. That video was well received, and I'm glad. M. Hayes wrote, we need to be educated on nomad etiquette. Absolutely. Well, you wouldn't throw trash around in your house. Why would you throw trash in the parking lot? My father was in the Air Force. Thank you for your sacrifice and service. You are so welcome. And that was a great comment. 1954 Shadow wrote, you got to do what you got to do to stay under the radar. Absolutely. People will only complain if they notice you. and they notice you because you're doing something wrong. Charles Butler wrote, I agree with you on this. If people are going to live in their vehicles and park in the city, then they have to clean up their vehicles and go stealth mode. For one, is that less chances of getting robbed if you are in stealth mode. That's the way I feel. I always see people camping at Walmart. They have their chairs out and other stuff, making it into a campground. LOL. Good video, Terry. Safe travels. Safe travels to you too, Charles. And that's exactly what I'm saying. And that's why mostly, well, in Southern California, we don't have 24-hour Walmarts. And that's how I get into hotel camping, apartment camping. Last night I was at an industrial complex that was by apartments, and I absolutely loved it. It was so quiet there. All right. Champagne taste on a beer budget. Anna Zarelli wrote, thank you, Ma. I love your thrifty attitude. It's so refreshing and inspirational. Yeah, I don't get how people love to spend money. You know, I have everything I need. And I want everything that I have. So that's the important thing, right? Karana Summers wrote, excellent. I love your videos. It's pretty amazing you are doing all these without a computer. Lucy with her little sunglasses, LOL. She's such a precious and patient girl. I love this share. You are doing great. Keep up the courage. Well, thank you so much. I do want to put out videos that are fun and informative and artistic. You know, I don't want, there's so many travel videos that's like, and you can stay at the Sheraton, and then the ocean waves come in with the dramatic music, and it's like, I want you to feel what I'm feeling. That's what an artist does. All right, Puff. We love Puff. Okay, I wake up, flip on YouTube, click YouTube, and there is Miss Lucy chilling with sunglasses on, and I love yours too. Made my day. Love you, gals. We love you too, Puff. Oh, from Kolob Canyon National Park video, Andrea, and I know it's Andrea. There are 6 ways to pronounce the name, and I am so sorry. Recently discovered your videos, and I'm enjoying them very much. Hello from Canada. Not saying anything mean about Canada. I just can't wait until Canada can open up safely so we can go up there and visit. I'd love to go up and see British Columbia. I have family up in Quebec, so, and I do love Niagara Falls. It's so wonderful on the Canadian side. Donnell Herrera, doesn't the car starting every 20 minutes keep you from getting much sleep? All right. Good question, and that's referring to the 2 Prius videos I did last week. Some people say every Prius is different. Mine would start every 20 minutes, my older one, and jump start, and yeah, that would wake me up. And my 2016 didn't do a jump start, and I think it was every 30 or 40 minutes. And I'm lucky. I can't fall asleep without a lot of sleeping stuff. But once I'm asleep, you cannot wake me up. And, my sleeping schedule is I am asleep by 10, up by 6 every day, and I have to be consistent. All right, Norma B wrote, I had no idea a Prius was so cool. I used to camp in my old Honda Accord hatchback, but never did more than a weekend. It was so big inside. Great car until the accident. Yep. I do like the Honda Accords. But I loved my Prius. It was so dependable, and I've never owned a Honda, so I can't say anything about their dependability. Barry Smith Violin. I love his comment. I was absolutely struck by the powerful emotion portrayed by Chloe Zhao with this film, and we're talking about Nomadland wins. Her ability to observe and interpret America in this way was miraculous. You know what? That's exactly how I felt. I felt I was right there with Fern, the character, and I love the sweeping, breathtaking views. I just love the whole way that our life is portrayed. People always say, oh, don't you miss having a house? And it's like, don't you miss having a backyard? And their answer is, I do have a backyard. And it's like, you should see my backyard. It included the ocean this morning. From Mal Terry's artwork, Kurt W. wrote, Terry, I love the conversation, the basic geometric shapes, the use of a group of 3. Someone's went to art school, and the arrangement of the subject in the upper third are also solid compositionally, but it is really art in that it makes my eye want to explore every bit of it. You went to art school, I can tell. Thanks for the great comment, Kurt. Eric Northman course, on Terry's artwork. I adore Vincent. I have a handful of painter copies of Vincent's paintings and love them. Oh my goodness. I see your paintings and drawings are Vincent-esque. I love this style, which is real with dreamlike together. Such a beautiful style to me. The beautiful fields and landscape. Very Vincent. Well, you know, I was lucky. Vincent chopped off his ear, and as you saw in Nomadland, I had long curly hair, but I chopped it all off. So I'm glad I chopped off my hair instead of my ear, right? Why I broke up with Bob Wells from Yo Poppy. Run, Bob, run! That's right. You know what? If someone's broke, you can't fix them. They have to want to fix themselves. Stealth Camp in Seal Beach, Anna Zarelli wrote, looks amazing. A woman after my own heart. Doesn't like shopping but loves eating. Me too. Kari Diam. She says, namaste. Oh my goddess, woman. You are the one with the strength and the fortitude. You learn many lessons from all. I learned that from, there was Archie Bunker, I forget the name, All in the Family, and he had on the cast a slow guy, and Archie was always making fun of the slow guy. And Archie said, you know, what's up with this? And he reached for this drawing, this sign, and he said, every man is my teacher and I can learn from him. And I certainly observe people and I try to learn from them. Good, bad, what mistakes they're making, what are they doing right. So that one always stuck in my heart. Best comment call ever. Mona wrote, Mona Provost, hi Terry, thank you for reading my comments and answering my questions. I will look into using that corrugated plastic instead of the poster board. I did see where they sold it in Lowe's. I really enjoyed your comment call video. I'm so glad that you don't let those trolls take you down. You know what? Someone else wrote, do you mind if I comment on the trolls? Go ahead, have fun. I don't have time for this. As you see, I have a life. I don't know why people would troll someone. Get a life, have some fun. I don't get it. All right, Lucy, lazy dog plays. My dog might play once a year, and I was so happy to get out the video camera and take a video of it. So Lipschitz McGee wrote, love it when she's all wound up. Like I said, that's a rarity. Stealth Camp in Seal Beach. Andrea Smith wrote, enjoyed this video very much, Terry. I enjoy anything to do with food. It was nice having you show us local shots and the restaurants. Thank you for the beach shots. Lucy is so cute. How old is she? Is Lucy a Chihuahua? Lucy was born a short-haired Chihuahua. She didn't have the goatee, the eyebrow. She didn't have none of it, not even the mohawk or anything. And then when she reached puberty, she turned into a wire-haired terrier. Now, Miss Lucy will turn 9 on June 1st. And I believe in properly birthdaying her. So we're going to plan a surprise party. And if you'd like to send a card, there's Miss Lucy's address. And I'll read all the cards and everything on air. All right, you got that? Good. Yay! I have the best people that comment, and I love my followers. All right. And you know me. Share. I love share. Like, I'm waiting. You know, Mommy, I'll wait for you. Go ahead and do that. Oh, and believe it or not, when I don't ask people to comment, they don't. What's up with that? Comment. I love reading your comments. All right. This one was funny. Bob Klein wrote, I just spent a month in SoCal in a hotel. What? Do you know how expensive that is? After watching Nomadland, it hit me that I like the concept, but not the people who are the fellow nomads. You know what? We were all going through a tough time back there then. We were trying to figure things out. Remember, there were no Bob Wells videos really, and that was the RTR when 40 people knew about it. I mean, it was all hush-hush and secret. Nothing made us feel normal. All right, thank you, Bob, for the comment. And Carmen wrote, I think that a lot of these people need subs and likes. Oh, why I broke up with Bob. Okay, need subs and likes and people to watch their channel. And I said to my partner the other day, we need to support them, you know. It costs me nothing to like a video and watch a few ads, etc. That's right. You know what? when it says skip ads, you can skip ads. It doesn't hurt my feelings. And yeah, maybe my first video was a troll, but I always think of me. I mean, I got started when I saw the movie Nomadland, and number one, it hurt my feelings, the mean things they were saying about Bob. But the other thing is, what if there's a woman out there like me suffering from domestic violence, and the husband keeps threatening to throw her out, and she knows she doesn't have much in savings or retirement, and she's going to live in the streets? I want to show her a better, safer way. Or him. Domestic violence happens to men too. All right, almost done. You know what I think of Bob Wells? One day someone says, oh, Bob's swimming in his money, and the next day he's homeless and more. And he's homeless and poor. Which is it? Is he rich or is he homeless and poor? You tell me. All right, how realistic is Nomadland? Puff wrote, you and Lucy are fantastic at YouTube and life. It took a long time to get here. It really did. Oh my gosh, I wondered this whole time if Nomadland was loosely based on your story. It's based on a lot of Nomad story, I'm sure, but I know they took my haircut and my bib overalls. I know they did. I just died laughing when you said Lucy has many love interests. She does. She's such a sweetheart and a heartbreaker. This is one of my faves. So funny. Yes, and the only scene I didn't like was when the lady left the dog. I know, that broke my heart. I would have found an owner for the dog. All right, thank you for writing. Mona Provost wrote on free RV park in Mesquite, Nevada. Hi, Terry. Do you park your Sienna van in the RV area or do you park with the regular cars? Cheers. Mo in New Jersey. I park with the other cars. I have no problem parking in between two cars because it creates even more stealth. I park on the hotel side because these people that I parked in between, they're probably in the hotel and going to be in the hotel all night. And then I like parking where something's in front of me, a fence or something, so I'm protected on three sides. Or that's my feeling. Miss Mona wrote, Miss Lucy just sits there with those huge glasses on. She is so precious. Thank you, Mo. And Miss Lucy knows this. Oh, and my last one, but it's my favorite. Why I broke up with Bob. Weena Eiley wrote, could this be a sequel to the film? Geez, this is great story material. I was moved by your story, Terry. You are a courageous woman and you are already on the healing path. Praying for your healing unto wholeness with Miss Lucy by your side. You know what I really want them to do? I want them to do a sequel of Nomadland, but based on the dog's perspective. I mean, what is it like for Miss Lucy to wake up in the morning and not know where she's going to be with? One day we can be walking on BLM property with 20 other people and their dogs. Next day we're at the dog beach. I mean, what's going through her mind? I mean, I'm sure it's not easy for her because she likes consistency in her life. And I do try to give her as much consistency as possible. But I thought it would be a great idea, Nomadland, but from a dog's perspective. So everybody write Bob and tell him that, All right. Bye from Ma Terry, and thank you for joining me this afternoon.